Hey guys, it's Rachel from Lorraine Lamb, and today is my June favorites video. Also, these bins are going downstairs soon, so they're not going to be here permanently. Just I have yet to move them because I'm still sorting through them. It's just stuff from my Nanny and Papa's house. So anyway, we're going to get into my favorites. I have quite a few. If I'm looking down, I'm looking at my notebook, which I have on the floor. And we're going to start off with beauty favorites. So I have two beauty favorites this month. The first one is a MAC Studio Water Weight Concealer. I've been using the, I forget the name of it, but it looks like an eyeshadow, that type of concealer. It's like a solid concealer. And I want to try something different because my eye area gets weighed down, I feel like, when I wear mascara and concealer. Like, just the end of the day, it just feels really heavy, and I don't like that feeling. And I want to try something that blends better. Now the one that looks like an eyeshadow, that one was really good with concealing blemishes, but this one works for eyes and blemishes, so it's perfect. I'm in the shade NW13, and my foundation that I use, like with the Studio Fix foundation, is NW10. So there's no NW10 in this concealer, so if you're the same shade as me, you can go to NW13 and be fine. It's just a little bit darker, but it's also concealer, so you can blend it in with other stuff, so it's not like a foundation. And then my second favorite is actually also from MAC, and it's the Lip Scrubicious in Sweet Vanilla. So it's basically a lip scrub, and I've been really getting into this lip scrub concept just because I get really chapped lips, especially in the winter, not as much in the summer. But I really enjoy this. It actually smells like a candle to me, and it just, when you open it, you just take a little bit out, obviously scrub it on, and then wash it off. I have another lip mask that you keep overnight, and I like it, but I like the concept of taking it off because then you don't wake up and you're like, your face just feels greasy. But at least that motivates you to, do skincare quick, so. So after beauty favorites, I'm going to be moving on to movie favorite. My movie favorite this month was hands down Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I'm a giant fan of the franchise. I've seen the first 3 films so many times. The first film at least over 100 times. I'm like a fanatic for the franchise. I'm always looking at like Easter egg videos about them, reading articles, like so obsessed. And I was so excited to see it. I saw it the Monday after the weekend it came out. I was trying to see it on the weekend, but it was a weekend where I was really sick, and I couldn't really, it was hard enough getting to work Saturday and Sunday that weekend, so I didn't really want to go the Sunday night, which I was supposed to, so I went the Monday, and I went with my cousin and one of my best friends, Athena, and my friend Carly, who's my best friend, as I call her. So it was a lot of fun. Yeah, so I had a lot of fun watching it. I thought it was a really good film. It did remind me so much, like, I feel like they're following the patterns of the original trilogy so far. Like, we have, besides the third one, because that wouldn't really line up with what they're setting up, but like we had Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, very similar sort of concepts, and then this one kind of really reminded me of Lost World setup, but that doesn't bother me because I love all the movies. I know, even controversially, Jurassic Park 3, but has a soft spot in my heart. And then moving on to TV shows, I have 4 favorite TV shows this month, and I'm going to be doing another TV wrap-up in a few months where I talk about all the shows I've been watching. The first being Imposters Season 2. Unfortunately, this show got canceled, which I was really, really upset about. It's one of my favorite shows on TV, and Netflix did an option to pick it up, so hopefully when Netflix puts the second season on, more people can watch it, maybe they can reconsider. But Imposters is basically about this con woman who marries people and takes all their money. And it's about the 3 people she kind of like screwed over. They join forces to go after her. And that's kind of the premise of the first season. And the second season was so good. And I was really worried and hesitant about recommending watching it. But I found the season 2 finale wrapped it up in a good way. If there was never going to be any more episodes, you'd be satisfied. Sad, but satisfied. It didn't leave you on a giant cliffhanger, but it also set up some interesting debate at the end. So really enjoyed that season. Such a good show. Gone too soon, and I'm really sad about it. And then the other show I've been watching is Sex and the City. I'm currently on season 4, I think episode 4, and I'm really enjoying watching this. I was a big fan of the Carrie Diaries. I read both the books when I was younger. I did watch the first season of Sex and the City when I was younger, but I realized I was because I thought TV, I was like, it can't be that inappropriate. But I didn't figure in like HBO because I didn't know about that kind of content. So I kind of put it away, and now that I'm old enough, I'm rewatching it because I also want to read a book talking about the behind the scenes stuff, and that processy type of stuff really interests me, so I've been watching that and I've been really enjoying it. It's definitely better that I waited till I was older because I can understand more what they're talking about. The Bold Type is another show I've been watching. I watched all of season 1 in June. It was only 10 episodes. And then right now season 2 is currently airing. I think I'm an episode behind though, but by the time you see this video, I'm probably going to be on the current episode. But I'm really enjoying that show. That show is basically about 3 main characters, Kat, Sutton, and Jane. Don't know why I was forgetting her name. And it chronicles, like the first season chronicles them working at this fashion magazine called Scarlet in New York City. And it's just really well done. It's a freeform show, and I was kind of hesitant, but I heard so many people raving about it. I gave it a chance, and it's such a good drama show. Like, it's so good. It's like one of those, like, shows that, like, it tackles issues, but then it also seems light at the same time and fun. And then I'm also watching 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After season 3. I love that franchise so much. It's my favorite TLC programming. It's so addicting, and I watch it with my best friend, and I keep saying "and" a lot, but I just really enjoy it. It's basically about, this one chronicles what happens after the TV show 90 Day Fiancé. It's a spin-off, so it chronicles couples from the show and how they're doing after they've been married and the new spouse is living in America. And then for music, I have quite a few music choices. So the first is Expectations by Bebe Rexha, which is her new album which dropped in June. Everything is Love, which is another album by the Carters, so Beyonce and Jay-Z. The single Good Love by Ali and AJ. The songs Bed and Chun-Li by Nicki Minaj. IDWK by DVBBS and Black Bear. You Are the Reason by Callum Scott and Leona Lewis. Hands to Myself by Selena Gomez, which is more of a throwback song, but I didn't even have it on my phone, so kind of new to me. I never got into it when it was actually released. And then another throwback song is Super Sexual by Blue. I love their music, so just always a song gets on my like favorites, I feel like, every month. And then I've been getting back into Another Side album, Another Side, which is an album by Corbin Bleu from 2007. I still think it holds up. I still like it. People judge me for it, but I still like it. And those are my music choices. I'm going to try to put everything in the down bar so you can check those out. Most of those, I think all of those are pop and then some hip hop and rap mixed in. But that's pretty much the 2 genres, right, for these musical selections this month. And then after looking back on the month, I always like to look forward. So I have 3 big things I'm looking forward to. First is my birthday's at the end of this month, so I'm super excited about that because I just love birthdays, even not only just mine, but like celebrating other people's too. And then also, I have a few fun plans with friends this month. Like I have a marathon of the Jurassic Parks with my friend who's never seen them before. I just have some fun plans with my best friend. Like it's going to be a good month. And then I'm looking forward to 2 TV shows coming back. First is The Challenge Season 32, The Final Reckoning, is coming back next Tuesday. It's the 3rd part in the kind of trilogy within the series, which started Dirty 30, and then Vendettas, and now it's Final Reckoning, so I'm super excited. And then I'm looking forward to The Real Housewives of Orange County Season 13, which is premiering the 16th, I think. And if you've been watching my channel, you know last May or June I started watching the series from the beginning. I'd seen a few episodes here and there, and I'm finally caught up so I can actually watch it in real time, which is going to be super exciting. And yes, that's my June favorites. I felt like I talked so much and so fast. But I'll see you guys later. Bye.